Okay, so this video is day one of me in the studio. The studio I was working out of, that I still work out of, is called Black Waterhouse Studio out of Baltimore. This was July 29th, 2022. And this session was a lot of moving around and, in a way, a lot of getting nowhere. But still, I think that's a part of the process at times. And it definitely was a part of the process for me at that moment to at least get me to the next step. I don't know how necessary it was, but it is what it was. So to tell you more about this session, it was my first time ever really in a recording studio. I'd been to this studio once or twice to meet Kariz. Kariz is the person sitting in the chair in front of the computer, and he is a co-producer on my album. And we've met at times, like I think 2 years before this, in that studio, and we met later when I moved back to New York and was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this album, this music now, and I thought that I was gonna have done it years before that, and I didn't, and I was like, Kariz, do you want to do this with me? And he said, yeah, and so we had met, but I had never really had like recording studio experience. Up to this point, I had experience recording in my apartment, and performing, being in studios and doing some performances, but never like some vocal lessons. My old vocal coach used to have voice lessons in a studio, but I'd never really had like a recording session legitimately in a studio. So this was like the first one, right? This was the first one. And there's just a lot of little things that I was figuring out, wasn't prepared for, and the only way I could really figure out was being in the moment. So I feel like this first session, which was 6 hours, which you're seeing condensed down to a few minutes, was a lot of trial and error. And I don't think we used anything from this first session, but I'm sure I learned things from it. And as you're gonna see in the coming videos, there are going to be more fruitful sessions in this same studio. So stay tuned. Thanks for being here. Peace out.